All right, let's talk cars now with Ron Davari, who's still with us from NewOak Capital. I mean, the Ford story may be just starting to develop, but Toyota is just becoming a bigger and bigger story by the day. What Toyota really needs is for us to wake up one morning and have nothing to say about the company. But every day there's something new to talk about.
They really wish that, don't
right?
they?
I mean, how do you look at it as a money manager?
You know, Toyota has very well been known for quality control and customer satisfaction. Those are their, that's how they were able to capture the market and become, one of the biggest automakers. So it's not really the dollar amounts they're going to have to spend to fix this. It's really their reputation. And the enterprise value very much depends on that. It depends on how they're going to handle this. The handling of this is even more important to make sure that the customer is actually not discomforted by this whole thing. Obviously, the number of accidents on Prius have been reported, 4 of them, I guess.
And they're reported still.
They're reported, they're not official. So I think the media does somehow blow these things a little bit out of proportion.
But if the Prius story was, if that was it, if that was the only story, that would be one thing. But it's on top of everything else with the
the recalls. But they're at least taking steps, doing the recalls. But in Prius, they have not yet done so. So that's really the question here is they're actually being already questioned by the Congress, and they have not taken any steps to that effect. So.
Well, it almost brings up a larger question. In some circles, there's so much dependency on companies in Asia to really bring everybody out of this recession.
Absolutely.
Us included. And then you see some of these powerful companies like Toyota, the world's largest car maker, and you see that they're not perfect. And does that bring up more, does that kind of highlight more of this trend that we see with dependency pushed so much in one direction rather than looking across the board?
The world has become very global. Toyota doesn't make all its cars in Japan, obviously, and it's not making it all in Alabama either.
Sure.
So they're getting parts from China, they're getting parts from Mexico, they're getting parts from Brazil, and the whole be able to manage the quality control and be able to make sure that every single part is designed right, manufactured right, delivered and assembled right.
Some people say they grew too fast. That you allow yourself to get caught up in all that, and you see that you're becoming the biggest car company in the world.
I wouldn't go that far because
careful.
I think what has happened here is that they may have had a situation where the product was not fully tested, and now they're trying to fix it. But I think if this is the only problem they're going to face. As you know, already in Asia, their stock is up while the market is down because their earning forecast actually overshadowed the negative news even.
For this time being, that earning forecast is only until the end of March.
Right, fiscal year starts in April.
So we'll see. But I think it all comes down to how they're going to handle this. And if the customers are going to be satisfied that they dealt with it in a very straightforward way and made sure that they're taken care of, then it would be nice if they also get a little check as they walk out of the repair shop, but I don't think they will.
My dad always said, the accelerator can get you out of more problems than the brake. So be easy on the brake.
That's actually very good advice.
I've tried that.
I don't know if that works for everybody to live by, but
that's why I got all
depends on the situation. Very well done, Ron. And thank you, Mr. Lee. Anyway, all right, let's turn on to the agenda here and run through our.